What you now?
You good now?
My fault.
Bird.
It scared me a little bit. I ain't
Brr.
gonna lie.
Scoochie.
Let me change this thumbnail real quick.
Damn, Paul George only 70K. That's crazy.
Dumbass. We doing this live?
You're
Why I gotta be broke? I spent all my MT on Pink Diamond Shack.
let me tweet this shit out.
Yeah, I can hear me.
Yeah.
Yep.
Okay, I bet. I'm fucking on mic settings right now. Yo, I'm
Fuck with
still on
them.
the hunt for a center for my backup center for this series, bro. I got
you
1900
you
MT to work with.
you gonna be
team you
you gonna
on?
be fucking. That's crazy.
I got the Jazz, bro.
Mark Eaton.
I got him starting.
He needs a backup.
Go pick up Pink Diamond Rudy.
Rudy,
Gobert.
he's 70,000.
Yeah, he 54K.
Alright, anybody up in here already?
Go get
Where's
Diamond Carlos Boozer.
I got him as well.
Oh, he can't even play center. Damn.
Hey, what's good, Wiz? You said you used to remember the Pokemon days? Man, that shit was crazy for real. I used to be pulling that heat. What's good, Jacob?
The Jazz.
Let me
really
pull the
don't got
chat up
nobody.
too. I promise they don't, bro. Damn, we started. We over here talking about the Jazz. Yeah, what's good, my Jadadowskis?
Yeah, I see Steph has 63. He had like fucking, was he like 12 for 19 from 3 or something? Wilding out.
That's light.
I'll cook Steph for real. He could only shoot, bro. You take that away from him, what's he really doing?
Yeah, all he could really do is put the ball in the basket from 25 feet away.
That's
like,
what I'm saying.
But he really not even doing nothing for real.
Do that shit at 10 feet. Then we talking.
Wiz, you said, do I still got cars? Yeah, I got some laying around somewhere. I sold most of my good shit, though.
To rip packs. Ain't that crazy?
Sold that shit for fucking 2K packs.
I respect it.
Shit, it's desperate times. When that Kareem came out last year, everything must go type shit.
It got wicked.
Damn, it's really a drought, bro.
I'm
getting cooked this week.
17K. This is.
I could download a chat file, like a text file of the whole chat. That's wicked. What's good, Dalton? How you doing, bro? Hey, what's good, Blasian?
I'm not gonna lie. I'm over looking for a Jazz center for you, dog. It's chalked.
It's just wicked
I know
hours.
it is. I'm about to pull up the list of other
It's
players.
scary hours out here.
Oh, you know who you forgot?
Who?
Oh, I'm assuming you got him on the squad somewhere. Carl. You got Carl, right?
Yeah, I got him.
Okay. Sell the house type shit? For real type shit.
Hassan Whiteside? Do Hassan Whiteside got a card?
Nah.
Damn.
Yeah, I was gonna say you deep in the pause. Yeah, I was gonna say you deep in the bag.
Go get you Derek Favors, dog. He got like a sapphire.
Didn't Paul Millsap play for this Jazz?
Yeah, he did. But I don't know if his card can play center. I think it's power forward, small forward. Go get John Collins. You doing the level? You got level 40 John Collins or whatever level he is from the season.
Hey, what's good, Thomas? We just waiting for a few more people to pop in, then we're gonna get started.
Yeah.
Yeah, John Collins was a pink diamond. Yep.
Oh.
Pink diamond John Collins.
We up on the board, coach. I appreciate y'all. W-Mans. I'm still getting cooked this week. I don't think I'm winning the game.
Not with that attitude.
Hey, I got them guys. I ain't even gonna lie to y'all.
My squad's tough. My squad's tough.
I'm kind of scared to run Shaq. I ain't gonna lie.
Shaq is crazy.
But it was either that or Diamond Channing Frye.
Y'all want to preview the lineup, or are we keeping that a secret?
Shit, I don't care. I'll tell y'all the lineup.
All right. So I got. Where's this nigga at?
Damn, he got Boston. He got a God squad, bro.
So I got Drew Holiday,
Okay.
Dominique Wilkins, Opal Tatum, Pink Diamond Bob McAdoo, Pink Diamond Bobo,
Huh.
and then Marcus Smart, Reggie Lewis, Opal Joe Johnson, Diamond Jeff Green, and then Pink Diamond Al Horford.
Shit, they ain't fucking with my sons. I ain't even gonna lie.
Hey, what's good, Ghost?
I'm due for a good team, bro. When we spin the
What's
wheel
it?
tonight, I know it's my time.
Nah, you about to get like the fucking Hornets or some shit.
This Suns team's kind of wicked. I ain't. All right. Point guard Pink Diamond Book. Shooting guard Opal J Rich. Small forward Pink Diamond KD. Power forward Pink Diamond Bobo. Center Pink Diamond Shaq. And then the bench Opal Penny, Diamond James Jones, Pink Diamond Mikal Bridges, Opal Xavier McDaniels, Amethyst DeAndre Ayton.
All right.
Solid.
All right. Y'all ready
Right.
for mine? I might as well go
Yeah.
now.
You might as
All right.
well.
Yeah, go
At my
ahead.
point guard, I got Galaxy Opal Spider.
Okay.
At my shooting guard, I got Pink Diamond Kelly Tripucka.
I heard good things, man.
Me
I
too.
heard good things.
Me too. He a demon. At my small forward, I got Opal AK. At my 4, I got Mr. 13, Karl Malone. At
You
my
got the Opal
5,
of the Pink Diamond.
nah, not Pink Diamond.
Hmm.
Then at my 5, I got Mark Eaton. And then off the bench, I got Jordan Clarkson, Matt Harping, Rudy Gay, Carlos Boozer, John Collins.
That really
Yeah, you might be cooked for real. But you can't underestimate your opponent.
I know. I had the Spurs last week. Think I was about to just cook y'all,
Yeah,
and then I
that's
got
facts.
flooded. I got flooded. I know that KD from Breakout came in clutch. I was needing another good card. They don't got no good center. Like, how does Ayton only got an Amethyst right now, bro? What are we doing?
Yeah, it is kind of
Because Aiden hasn't done shit to deserve a higher card.
Yeah, but Kelly Tripucka was hooping his ass off, huh?
Yeah, you must not be knowing, bro.
Hey, facts.
I
Wiz
must
Miller
not
was
be.
the GOAT. He ain't got a Cavs player. He a fake Knicks fan. Don't do that, Jacob.
Y'all ready to start podding?
I'm born ready.
All right.
Get it.
Let me get a quick intro. What's up, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to the podcast. My name is ZachGamingDad25. As always, these are my two co-hosts, Josh UK. Say what's up to everybody, bro.
What's good, everybody?
And Live. Say what's up to everybody, bro.
He was showing them cheeks, and he said he could make it clap. You heard? That's what the signal was. He said, "I'll make it clap." What's good, everybody?
Mo Cheeks in the building, you heard?
I can't believe you're just running with that. Like, you're just
Yeah,
so
that's
proud.
wicked, bro.
He's just so proud. He be
Okay,
walking around assed out.
let me tell you a secret about my family, all right? That's just hereditary.
No, don't be telling
That's
me.
just hereditary.
Hold on.
That-
That's
that-
hereditary.
That ass crack be hanging out. We don't feel the breeze. We don't feel nothing. It's just that shit runs in the family.
Hey, bro.
Man, the family union gotta be wicked, dog.
Oh man,
wicked.
just ass crack everywhere.
Scary.
Fuck
Out.
with
All right, so today's pod, we don't really got that much to talk about in current 2K. We're gonna talk about the last couple drops and everything, but we're really gonna do like a recap of the whole year since it is like the mid-season type shit. We're almost 6 months into the game. But first, let's go and talk about the super packs. I think it was phenomenal for the game, but I'm gonna let y'all get yours off first. Pause.
Hey, bro. You off to a wild start today.
Joshua went over here talking about is it in and out or something? That was wicked.
That's crazy because you said that. Ant didn't hear you, so now it's me who said it, right? Now I know what you said.
I believe you, Josh. I believe you, Josh.
Now he's trying to flip it on me after he said some crazy shit. Okay.
Ain't
Nah,
nobody
give me that
said
one
nothing
roll.
on you, dog. All right, that's enough.
Yeah.
These super packs, I don't know. I think it's dope that if like crash the market, but at the same time, super packs week 1 is kind of crazy in my opinion. And I'm like, I don't want it to be a full season of super packs on Tuesdays. That's kind of trash to me.
Yeah, I feel you. As far as like what I think about it, it was a W for me because I definitely ripped the super packs, and it really got my team right. I got lucky. I pulled Paulo, But on top of that, from selling everybody, I made like 500,000 MT. So it really set my team up to be in a good position, especially after All Star, where I spent hella chicken, spent hella MT. So I didn't mind it at all. As far as super packs though, like week one, I don't know what direction 2K gonna go this year. Yo, you good over there?
Yeah, I was just clearing my nose. You feel me? But yeah, I think one thing it does show though is that the market is definitely being manipulated by somebody.
Fact.
Whether it is MT buyers or conspiracy theorists saying it's 2K, because obviously I was expecting, you know, Porzingis to drop down to 2 million. I wasn't expecting, you know, Opal Wimby to drop down to 1 million, but those like top cards didn't budge at all. I mean, KP's to like 5 now, which is less than it was at, but there's no way there's like, I'm not saying there's a ton of them being pulled, but there's a lot more showing up on the market, and the price is still maintaining at 5, 6, 7 mil.
I just don't understand, like how everybody got so much MT. That's what I want to know.
But
how many badges y'all got?
But when I say it, everybody, I got 5 people in my comments saying, "Oh, I got 7 million MT just naturally by, you know, selling badging cards and selling them." I'm like, okay, I believe you, but I don't think there's that many of y'all out there.
Yeah, the amount of people that have it is alarming. Like it ain't that many whales like that out there who's just sitting on that type of MT.
Unless
we've
people
seen the pack odds, bro. Like y'all not fooling me. Y'all not fooling me.
Yeah, so in order for y'all to have that much MT, you got to be spending like hella bread.
Yeah, you spent the grip on the game, like you
like
you
a stack a week, low key.
Yeah,
like a stack a week type shit.
You paying a mortgage on this shit, like
it's insane. But so yeah, definitely it's being manipulated by somebody, because let's just say there are that many people that have that much MT. The amount of KPs constantly in rotation, like, you know, I'm seeing them, you know, constantly going for 6, 7 million MT. So I don't know if these players are buying them and reselling them, keeping them, and more showing up on the auction house. I don't know, bro, but that's an insane amount for a card to be consistently going for.
Yeah, it is. It's us, man. Them MT buyers, we keeping the market up. You feel me? MT sellers, we up on the board.
And Ants be the one manipulating the market for real.
Yeah, I'm trying.
I can't even say I'm selling MT, bro. I got 17K. I'm out here just going.
I got 1,900, bro. I'm broke as fuck.
I'm at 1.2 million.
All right.
Oh.
So okay, so Kiwi said he's been at 5 mil since season 1 for being lucky. Hibachi says he's got 5 mil spending less than $50. I'm sure there's 100 people that spent hundreds of thousands.
You've got 5 mil from spending less than $50. I mean this with love. Stop the cap.
Either you've had.
I guarantee you, I could drop $100 right now, and I will not get 1 million MT.
Either he's had the craziest luck in the world, or he spends a lot of time on the auction.
If I went and ripped one of those heroic super packs right now, the 51 box, I promise you, at most, I'm walking with 1 mil. At most.
If you're lucky. For real.
So don't sit here and say $50 get you 1 mil unless you want one of them websites. Then it might.
Well, no, he's not saying $50 gets you 1 mil. He's saying he's only spent $50. So he's got.
You can do it, no money spent, but I don't think people are. There's that many people out here doing it like that.
If you are doing it, show me the way.
Yeah, facts.
You know what I'm saying? Because damn.
If you're never buying cars, that's one thing.
Yeah, that's different. If you're never buying cars, that's a whole different story. But
like Kiwi, I know you're not like going for the big splash players besides like very specific players you want. So it's easy for you to keep that like a certain amount of MT stacked up. You're not out here every single drop getting the first or second best player every single drop.
And, you know, I'm sure there's people that might have not bought any cards that wanted KP, but I don't think KP is that card that moves the needle that much to where people who have been saving their MT for that long decide to spend it all on KP.
Man.
Well, this is my thing about saving MT in general, right? Or at least that much MT. I don't think there's a card ever that's worth that. I don't care who you come out with. There's not a card, in my opinion, that is worth me selling my entire team or spending every MT I like, especially when we're talking about that type of range. We talking about 6-7 million MT. There's people who don't see that in the lifespan of a year in 2K.
You
Like,
must never play with that Opal Trey Young for real.
nah,
Worth every penny.
Hey, I'll catch y'all on the next one.
All right, but I think the super packs in general were good for the game. Like
Facts.
the people that play the game, not necessarily play competitively. Like some people like to build theme teams. Some people only do offline. Some people do salary cap, which can be competitive.
Salary cap people up on the board right now. I ain't even gonna lie.
But like I said, like with us, like we're doing our little thing, and I was able to go get these pink diamond cards for 10K, 15K.
I got pink diamond book for 20K. Like, I never thought that would happen in my life.
Bro, I got pink diamond Rudy Gay. Even though the Opal just came out, I paid 7,000 for this Rudy.
Yeah,
Gay.
see. So it's like I said, if you're playing like competitively, then yeah, you're not gonna get Dark Matter Braun on a discount. Like, I'm sorry, like, but you know that with the super packs, the Dark Matters that you are gonna pull are like the lower tier anyway. So you're not gonna get Dark Matter Braun on a discount. Sorry to break it to you, but in general, the majority of the auction house crashed, and it makes certain game modes more fun.
To be fair, I feel like this is how I said this last time the market crashed. I feel like this is how the game should be. Like a lot of these cards should be available to everybody, and them top tier cards should stay them top tier cards. They're top tier cards for a reason. Not everybody should be running around with a Dark Matter Braun. You know what I'm saying? Like,
and that's why I don't mind super packs every week. But if they're gonna do it, like they added content this week, but the content was just ass.
Yeah.
But if they're gonna do it, they should add better cards into it. But then again, Tuesday content was ass last season too. So it's not like they're replacing something good with super packs. They're replacing something bad with super packs with also ass cards in it.
I think part of the reason people were upset were they were expecting the Tuesdays that we were getting last year with the rush set and stuff like that.
Yeah,
I think that's what people were expecting.
And I think I came to terms with the fact that as much as I'm gonna keep doing my prediction videos for YouTube and shit, these 2K people do not think like us. We could try and predict as much as we want. They do not think like us. In their mind, they might have forget that shit happened last year. They might not even remember the rush test last year for real. Like how many things have like people like last year and the year before about, oh, like I can't wait, like last year they did this. I can't wait for them to do that again. And it just never happens. Like we're still sitting here waiting for a glitch set.
Facts.
Or we're still sitting here waiting for out of position set. We're almost to GOAT cards already. Yeah, and remember, in last year, GOAT cards when they really started doing the out of position stuff, but they had a whole set for out of position. So they might just skip it all together and just put the out of positions in GOATs again. For real.
Wait, they had an out of position set last year?
I believe so, no?
I think they did.
Did they? I don't remember. I remember us like asking for it, but did we get it out of position?
I do like how they did the GOAT cards last year, where it was
that was fun.
It was
like
you get you get like a Giannis that could play point guard, but the Giannis that played point guard really wasn't even like that crazy for real.
I remember I pulled that shooting guard Wemby, bro. I was so up on the board.
Yeah, but then shooting guard Wemby was like dope. Yeah, and he was like a really good card. But even though he had like a high speed, you could tell that he was slower than other cards. So I really, a lot of people hated that concept. I actually really liked that concept last year.
I didn't mind it. I feel like that was when the game became fun again because there was a drought. I feel like in between like the middle of 2K and when GOAT cards came out. I feel like it kind of just re-sparked the game because there were so many different cards you could get now and you could really build your team how you wanted to. Especially because building your team was so limited because there was no auction house. Like there was only whatever cards came out in the player market.
And that's why I think that will be even more fun this year that there's an auction house. Because I remember like for instance, when Giannis came out, I was like pulling all my packs with my MT on packs, trying to get that Dark Matter Giannis point guard. because I really wanted the point guard Giannis. Now it's like it's gonna be even better because you don't gotta rip packs.
Facts.
He's gonna be a crazy price,
He's gonna
but
be crazy.
Yeah.
Like, we think it's crazy with KP going for that much. KP, yeah, he's like tall, but wait till they get what like Bron 100 overall or Giannis or Wemby. Y'all better load up that 10 mil. Y'all better hit them
Easy.
websites.
Easy.
and I think MJ is gonna if they give him like Patty. Let's just say I don't know all the other good jumpers, but you know Patty's the one where even no casual players that don't really know the game know Patty is that release. So if they give him Patty, he's gonna go for more than KP.
I think MJ could crack 10 mil.
I think so.
That's like
At least the first couple, yeah.
Yeah, I think that's going to be clear cut PG1, not even close. Like I think they are going to make that card. If they like you just said, give them Patty base and all that, bro. There's not a point guard that's going to come close to that card for a long ass time.
And I think he's gonna be so good. There's like a cycle, in my opinion. So I miss like the quote unquote golden years of 2K, but all the 2Ks I remember, MJ's been ass.
Facts.
Because I started playing mainly in 2K23. MJ has not had a really good card as long as I've been playing my team. But everybody talks about there. I forget what MJ there was, but I don't know if it was like 2K.
22.
I think it was 22. That how good he was. Same thing with Luka. As long as I've been playing my team, Luka's been ass.
Yep.
But everybody talks about there used to be a golden Luka. It might just be that time for those cards to get their burn again.
I'm waiting on a Luka card, man.
Luka's coming because one, he didn't get an all-star card, and two, 2K is strategic with what they do. Everybody knows that hero Luka that everybody talks about from the past was like the best card in my team history.
Oh my god.
There's no way they drop a hero set and then don't do a Luka with it. There's no way. It's not gonna happen.
I agree.
That's like every out of position set we get that bullshit ass Allen Iverson that plays center. It's a staple.
Luka gonna be the first GOAT card at the end of the season. That's how they're gonna end it off.
That
I don't think we're getting GOAT cards this season.
I think so.
I'll say this: if we do, this might be one of the funner 2Ks ever. Because if we get GOAT cards this season, that means Dark Matter is gonna be a lot more attainable next season.
I'm just thinking about it as far as like after All-Star, right? All-Star came and went W. Everybody's on the high horse. Everybody's back on the game. There's nothing coming up. What is the next event we got? Maybe Easter?
They might know, seeing how much we like the festivals. We might get one for like St. Patrick's Day, possibly. If not, then it'll be Easter.
Cool. I hope we do, but it's just, are they going to capitalize on that? You know what I'm saying? Or like, how are they going to keep us engaged with the game now? Because there's only a few holidays, even if they do St. Patrick's Day and Easter. That's only 2 events, and then
after that, it'll probably be about playoff time, and after playoff, they can do like a draft or March Madness. Yeah, there's stuff.
We better get a Fire March Madness set this year. I'll say that.
We not getting that, bro. We said the same shit last year. They gave us bracket busters.
Last year was an anomaly, though, in my opinion.
Ain't much change. This still 2K we talking about.
We got an auction house. Everything changed. I don't care what you say.
I mean, but that's what I'm saying though. Like stuff that we think is a staple, 2K might have already forgot about that shit for real. Like 2K23, we got a new card, a new Dark Matter card every day of March. I think it was.
Man, he knows that if we got a March Madness set, Melo would be in there. So you would think he'd be a little bit more optimistic, but
I'm as optimistic as one could be. But like, this is 2K we talking about, bro. You know how they are. Like, that's too much effort for them. Like, a card every day? Nah.
But hey, we don't need a card every day. We don't need a card every day, but we could get a March Madness festival.
That would be fire.
And that would be cool. That's all I'm asking, 2K. You don't even gotta be creative, bro. Just keep doing the same shit you've already done.
Yeah.
Like, we good. Well, I'm not even like raising the bar at all. Just keep doing the same shit that's proven to work so far this year.
Copy and paste.
This shit brought DBG and fucking Matt Mojo and Evan Tanaka back into the game.
Facts.
2K is lit again? Is that what I'm hearing?
No, that's the thing. Like I'm waiting for the tweet from DBG, like saying, "Yeah, I'm cool again." Like, that was fun while it lasted.
It's gonna happen if they don't do
It
the
is.
stuff we're saying that they should do.
And that's the thing. I really don't think they're gonna do anything between now and the next festival, which might be March Madness. So it might not be that far from now, but I think there will be enough of a downtime to where those people that came back are like, you know what? Yeah, nah, this shit is ass.
I mean, or they could look at it the opposite way. They could be like, "Yo, we got everybody back on the game. Like it's popping again. They made hella money, so they see the results from it. Hopefully, they keep it going."
Well, so this season ends when?
In 35 days.
So, like, if we stay true to it, we've been getting one of these festivals every season.
Yeah.
So, this season it'll end at about the end of March. So it really has to be March Madness or St. Patrick's Day, right?
Yeah.
It's one of those.
So it's just a matter of which one's first. I'm not familiar with college basketball. When does that shit really start?
I don't know, because March Madness I feel like happens late in March. But I don't watch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
college basketball.
I feel like March Madness is kind of like what they call it, like the March to October. It's just not even like all in October. Like, you know, like
should be in a little bit of May, a little bit of April.
All right, let's talk about this drop for tomorrow. If you had to pick one card that you're most excited about, who you picking?
The one they haven't announced yet.
The one you're not excited about? None of these Dark Matters?
Excited, maybe. I'm not gonna get them though. I have 17,000 MT. Like, I'm hoping we get an elite opal or pink diamond. That's what I'm hoping for. But honestly, probably Chet. Chet's probably my number one if I had to say out of the cards they've announced. Yeah, Chet.
Chet, the biggest thing about Chet that Ant pointed out, but I didn't know this, he's power forward eligible. So him next to Wemby is gonna be an issue.
Yeah, we running through your chest though, for real. We just getting Brian and Giannis, and we just gonna run straight through you.
I don't know, man. My Opal Wemby got like 25 legend badges. I think he'll be all right.
You throw some immovables on there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I think he'll be all right.
Hey, that sound nice. Get Elton Brand out there. He'll run through somebody.
I ain't no way afraid of fucking Elton Brand.
Ant swore by Elton Brand. I might go out and buy Captain Kirk too.
He's cool
really about it.
I think so. LaMelo's gonna be good, but I think the point guard is just one of the most like. There's the most talent at that position.
Yeah, I'm good on a point guard, bro.
I'm not stressing about getting LaMelo.
Yeah.
We just got a free AR. You know, we got a free Magic. You know, Opal Cade solid. Opal Zach solid.
Like,
if
I'm
you're
not
a big
lie, point guard wise, until we get out of position, I'm cool.
Yeah, still with like a Ben Simmons.
Yeah,
but Ben Simmons
that out of position.
Yeah,
I know he's a point guard, but
I feel what you're saying. Yeah.
Go get that diamond one. I'm not gonna lie, that diamond one came out. People are legit out here paying over 200,000 for diamond Ben Simmons.
And it's crazy because I didn't really want that card. I didn't even want that card anything after season 1. Season 1, I kind of was hoping to pull that card, but everything after that, I was like, I'm cool. Bro has a 50 mid range.
I'm not even trying to be funny or mean or anything, but are y'all good? He's got a 35 3 ball, a 46 mid range, at 85 perimeter defense. Are y'all good paying 200,000?
Nah, you know why though? I think because Magic's out now, they're trying to look for a Magic stopper.
Go get Pink Diamond Magic for 20,000.
Yeah. And Pink Diamond Magic can at least shoot.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think even if we do get a good Ben Simmons, like an Opal Ben Simmons, I think they're still going to hold him. I think they're going to give him like 73 ball.
I could work with that. Because I feel like his jumper isn't as bad as Magic. So, like, I'd take, like, well, I don't know. It depends. I would have to see the card, of course. But if they came out with a decent Ben Simmons, I'd probably run him. It just depends. Like, I want to say over Magic because, like, Magic's jump shot is typically bad, but this one isn't even that bad, so I can't even really say that. Like I green with this Magic, so yeah, y'all right. I'm good on Ben Simmons.
But if I get to suit Ben Simmons defensively with a 73 ball, I might run him off the bench.
Yeah. Gary Payton is PG1. That Gary Payton is, bro. I played somebody earlier who did not miss with him. It was ridiculous.
See, I'm like I'm half tempted to go get him, but it's like, so don't get me wrong. I know for absolute facts he's better than Austin Reeves, right? But I don't care what nobody says. I'm taking Magic over him just based on how I play.
Yeah.
And is he that much of an upgrade over Austin Reeves for a point guard too, to spend that kind of MT on?
I don't know, because I'd have to see what I could do with the card. I saw a splash hoop with him, but I've seen a splash hoop with just about anybody. Splash made him look like the best card that 2K's ever released, though. I'm not gonna lie.
But that's the thing. Splash will play with a card and put up 50 with him and say he's ass, and people will still be like, "Oh yeah, I'm not gonna go buy him. He's ass," even though they just seen Splash put up 50 with them. So it's really, Splash could just say whatever the fuck he wants to say at the end of the game. And, like, he's gonna put up 45 regardless, and people are still gonna take his word as bum.
I had somebody tell me KP wasn't good because no, it wasn't KP. It was somebody else. Somebody said that somebody wasn't good because Splash said they wasn't good, and I'm like, bro, wipe your chin. Like, damn. I fuck with Splash. Like it ain't.
No, I mean, don't get me wrong.
Another card is not tough because somebody else said it. It's crazy.
I mean, don't get me wrong. Like, if someone asks me if a card is good, I always have two answers. I say like Pink Diamond Magic. I love Pink Diamond Magic. That card's my GOAT. But you know, if you ask Splash or Ty, they're gonna tell you he's trash. I always have two answers ready. Just because I know I'm one kind of player, but people really want that. Like, people want the comp opinion.
Exactly. Which I don't knock them, but y'all gotta understand, we not comp. Like, y'all better off listening to one of us, bro. Because
and it's like I'm not, and respectfully, like, if you're asking me, you're probably not either. I'm sorry.
Yeah, like
if you're asking my opinion on it,
facts,
buddy.
Bro, like a good 70% of people who say Captain Kirk is not top 10. I will cook them with Captain Kirk, and I'm willing to bet whatever on it. Like, y'all could come see me. Like, Captain Kirk, bro, is top 10. I'm dying on that hill.
He said you'll put this whole MT check up.
Facts. I got 1900.
I'm over here selling badges. I'm trying to get back up on the board.
Nah, for real though. Yeah. I don't know. It's just wicked in these streets.
All right, and then what about Lamar Odom? That's a card I feel like we haven't had a good Lamar Odom in a long time.
He gonna be tough.
He might be tough.
I hope. It's just he struggles with that jumper all the time. Like 2K hose him.
I think this is the one, man. I think this is the one.
You think this the one?
Just because they're starting upgrading Sig so late in the game, and I feel like they're upgrading these Dark Matters quite a bit. So they might, like, you know, they might hook him up a little bit. He's always good at dribbling. You know, every time Lamar Odom comes out, he can dribble pretty well. And what is he?
So
he's 6.
Going fast. So
what is he? 6'10"? 6'10", right?
Yeah.
Hey, you and Crack go way back, so that's
hey,
you might have to pick him up.
Me and Lamar Odom about to have a dynamic duo for real.
Ball head, man. But he don't got the beard though.
Yeah.
It's all right. Shit. All right, then obviously we know MJ. We already know that card's gonna be cracked out of his mind.
They better do something with his jump shot, because if they don't give
him, they're going to.
They are.
They're going to at least change it. He might not get Patty, but they're going to at least change it.
They got to do something, because that card, if they don't, good luck.
Yeah, if he comes out with Jordan on very quick.
if it says Michael Jordan on the release, they could put Patty base on there and he still be trash. I'm not kidding.
They're gonna get Jordan very quick, and people are gonna be pulling them at a rather rapid rate for some reason.
Yeah, it really depends on that upper. It's a lot of good bases, but that upper, let that shit say Jordan. GG's.
Well, because he's got the kind of upper that slows down, right? So like even with Patty, it's still like not that fast of a jumper.
Yeah, he just gonna jump nice, pause. But like the release is gonna be dookie.
He's gonna be able to dribble. He's gonna be able to dunk. Finish well at the rim. He's gonna play amazing defense. Jordan cars always do. If there's one thing his car does well, is play defense.
Yeah, he's gonna be the best two-way, pending the jumper. Best two-way in the game as well.
But so if they don't upgrade the jumper, why get him instead of Gary Payton?
Yeah, it's no point. Go get GP.
Yeah.
People paying for the name.
Yeah, go ahead and pay that $10 million for the name.
Jordan come out with a regular.
People just
jumper.
organically got it like that, bro. Stop hating.
Yeah,
my fault.
No money spent, right? They just got 10 million.
I'm about to drop this 10 mil, but I might keep a little bit, couple mil extra, just so in case I want to shop around later.
Or just stack up to 20 real quick, and then go spend the 10 on Jordan.
I was actually thinking, I was like, I kind of don't want to spend any MT the rest of the year just to see how high I can stack my MT. I just want to see how high we can get it. Pause.
All right, let me. All right.
Type shit.
But I don't got no discipline. I might rip a pack right now.
Fuck it. Ball up top?
Nah.
Oh, all right.
We got to get back on the board. We only got 26,000.
So that's enough for 2 packs.
Yeah,
fuck you talking about?
You could double down.
All right, so let's get into this year recap. So essentially what we're gonna do is we're gonna review all the seasons for the year. We're halfway through the year, and we're gonna kind of just give ratings about certain things like the content for that season, the grinds for that season, the level 40 rewards that season, stuff like that. So we're gonna go 1 through 4. I'm gonna start us off with season 1. So Friday content in season 1, I think it was low hanging fruit. It was really easy to drop, cards that were upgrades to their position every week because there were no cards out. So it was real easy for every content drop to be good every Friday. So obviously Full Throttle set was amazing as a first set. You have Braun, you have Rush, you got Wilt, the best of their position, obviously. But then they had some good diamonds that eventually became budget diamonds. Like Carlos Boozer, like Chauncey Billups, like Raja Bell, ML Carr. And then in general, if you just go through the seasons, every set there was upgrades. What was some of you guys' favorite cards from season 1 as far as the Friday drops?
Braun, obviously. Diamond Chris Paul. Chris Paul was a demon, bro. I'm not even gonna lie. A card that I never really got to run, but I always wanted, but I wasn't about to pay his price, was that Chet. That Chet was tough.
Yeah, he was a fun card to use.
Yeah, I agree with that. That Diamond Chet was probably one of my favorite cards all around from that season. Stealth mode also had, that's when we saw Pink Diamond Booker. Card we can't forget about. That card was hella tough. Dunktober also with Paul George in there, Andrew Wiggins. Yep. That set had some good names. Giannis. So Giannis, yeah. That set Dunktober might got it for that. That's
I'm not gonna lie, Jeff Rutland was hoping for me.
Facts.
When he first came out. I had never heard of bro. Bro, he can hoop. So, same with that Brandon Roy. That Brandon Roy was tough when he first dropped.
Jalen Green from Dunktober as well. I love that Jalen Green card.
I would say out of all the Friday drops, the only drop that I would say was a miss was the barbecue bucket set. The two best cards, the two cards I liked the most anyways, were diamonds or AK-47 and Al Harrington.
Yeah, they had some decent budget options too with Ray Allen and Austin Rivers. Austin Rivers at the time was an elite point guard. No bullshit.
Yeah, but the 3 headliners were Shaq, Ja, and Siakam.
Ant ran that Ja to the ground.
I did run that Ja for a minute. I was hooping with him too, but eventually them dumbass circus layup, Harlem Globetrotter ass layups, you're not in a layup contest, bro. They just dunk the ball, lay it up, do something. You got Braun chasing you on the block.
So as far as Friday content, 1 through 10, I'm ready to go high on this. I'm gonna go like 9 on Friday content.
Woo!
Just because there was really only one Friday drop that, like I said, I felt like really was kind of not good. Like Paul George just stopped running. LeBron still runs.
Yeah, that's
You know what?
facts.
Because of the longevity, yeah, I could say like a 9.
And low key, if I see someone running this pink diamond Kareem, he's not like, he's not a pushover.
Yeah.
Yeah, what's your
Yeah,
rating?
yeah. If we talking just Friday drops, I'm looking at it now. I'd go like an 8. And I
All
think
right,
the
now
only thing that drops it down below the 9 is that power surge drop. Outside of Kareem, who had like the longevity, I think Roland and B Roy were tough for the time, but they didn't last long. So that's why I bring it down a little bit more.
and then Tuesday content.
Tuesdays were ass.
So I don't think they were as bad as we remember it.
Nah, these shits was trash as
Okay,
fuck.
so let's
The
start.
only decent one, in my opinion, was the '90s edition set.
So 3-point royalty was bad,
Bad.
right?
Yep.
The best card was maybe Glenn.
Yeah.
Yeah, I ran Glenn for a little bit.
Dana
Sapphire
Barrios
Blue
as a
Stone.
week 1 card wasn't terrible.
He's 5'11". Yes, he was.
He was a fun card to use.
I ain't running him.
Like you said,
He's
90s
got one
edition.
staff over him.
90s edition, we have Ronnie Cycli, Derek Coleman, Grant Hill,
Chris Mullen at the time was the best shooting guard in the game. So
and then there was just only really one troll, Kenny Anderson, which was kind of what everybody pulled.
I did run Grant Hill for a little bit at the 2.
yeah,
The
90s
All-Star,
edition set is solid.
the All-Star history was kind of ass.
Yeah.
Ass.
Straight ass.
The Dukes of Dunk was ass. Yeah.
Ass.
All right.
Straight ass.
And then
70s
70s.
edition, Willis Reed was. the
Willis
only
Reed
guard.
was tough. Paul Westphal was decent.
No, he wasn't. Sidney Wicks couldn't shoot. Jack Marin was all right. Pistol Pete sucked. Artis Gilmore. That was the first pink diamond I
Was
pulled
the
all year.
I remember that,
Yeah.
bro.
I was dumb happy, and then I realized, oh, he's kind of ass.
All right. So,
Tuesdays
Now,
get
so-
like a 4 from me.
yeah, I was going to say, we're not going to talk too much about Tuesdays. Yeah, Tuesday is going to be like, I'm not going to hold you. 90s is carrying, but it might even be like a 3. I'm not going to lie.
That's where I'm at with it.
Level 40, once again, it's kind of easy because these cards were beginning of the game cards. So, like, it's easy to look at these cards and say they were playable.
I think the only decent card in that whole grind was actually T-Mac. I mean, you got Pro Pass Vince, which was good. You got
Which
level
was-
1 Tatum.
And Vince was good enough to hang with most of the diamonds for a while.
Yeah, I ran Vince for a while.
Like, Vince was like that card that he was on my bench, but I was like, I don't really feel like I need to replace him. Like, he's cool.
Mm-hmm.
We also had
Derek-
the best point guard, too, Jalen Brunson, for the time.
You
Top
don't even
tier.
got that card.
I was gonna say Derrick Rose actually
That
ran
card
for
was decent,
he ran
yeah.
for a while because, like, besides Russ, like, what point guards did you really replace him with
I was running Ruby Stephon Marbury for the longest.
over D Rose?
Yeah, because he had a better 3-ball.
All right, show. And then T Mac, which ran for like 3 seasons, low key.
T-Mac's him. I don't care what nobody says. You can't rhythm shoot with him, but his jump shot's a little.
And
Now-
T Mac, it was
now
like
you know.
season 1, nobody was really rhythm shooting anyways.
Yeah,
I
fact.
didn't
Let's
start
be
rhythm
real.
Shooting until season 4. I'm not gonna lie.
So level 40, I'm low key because T Mac was so good. I'm gonna give it like a 7.
Yeah, it really wasn't that bad for real. Like, as much as I hated T-Mac, at the time, T-Mac ran for me for the longest. There was points where he was my main bucket getter. It wasn't until I started rhythm shooting that I started to really hate his jump shot because I couldn't rhythm shoot with it. So, like, it's really a me thing. Y'all know I got a personal vendetta, but it was cool. I didn't mind it.
Yeah, I could see a 7. 7's decent.
All right, so now for the grindable content, This is like obviously season 1's biggest flaw. Going back through it, it wasn't as terrible as I remember it being, but it was far from great. So the first grind we got was the domination, obviously, which Jalen Brunson was a fun card from what I heard. Tim Duncan was actually really good for the time, but people were struggling to beat it. Pause. Everybody's saying like Wilt Chamberlain, was getting crazy rebounds and it was hard to beat the all-time domination.
Yeah.
But I would say domination proved to be a good grind just based on how much MT you made, if nothing else.
Word.
Next day, you got a guaranteed Gems of the Game pack, which was not necessarily an amethyst, so that was kind of ass. Same day, you got a guaranteed hidden gem pack from a challenge, which everybody got a gold from. Weekend challenge group for a Gems of the Game option pack, which once again wasn't a guaranteed amethyst. The first actual weekend event was 2 times rep in multiplayer games.
Nice.
Get that rep up, dog.
The first triple threat park Sunday grind was for 87 plus overall pack, which upgraded from an 84 plus. That was the big upgrade.
We had it made.
But the biggest pause, the best grind that we had was at the time was the Derrick Rose grind.
Yeah.
Which was for the the diamond hidden gem pack.
Who did I get out of that?
And then Derrick Rose was the first good one, but I'd say probably the best one was the Ronnie Cycles. That was the first Sunday grind that was actually that Ronnie Cycles ran for a lot of people for a long time.
He was a good card. I like that card.
And then we got a Dunktober Deluxe pack for playing 3 King of the Court games, which you're going to pull ass. Sunday grind for a Gems of the Game Amethyst pack, which I think people gave too much hate for. Because yes, it was an Amethyst, but some of those Amethyst cards were tough. AD, Zach LaVine, Baron Davis. And to this day, Gems of the Game cards are really, they're tough. I don't know what it is. Rubies play like Amethyst. Amethyst play like Diamonds. I don't know what it is about those cards. And then the last grind we had of the season was the Sunday grind for 25K MT. So with all that being said, I remember it being way worse than it was, but it's still not good.
Yeah.
You probably, out of all those grinds, you might have had 3 cards that were playable, depending on who you took in the Gems of the Game pack and who you got in the Hidden Gems pack. The only card that was high key, really, really guaranteed playable was Cycling, unless you had a God Squad.
And I feel like even people who had God Squads were running them though.
For real.
Yeah, low key.
So overall, the grinds, just based on there being no mode reward grinds at all, it was a 4 for me.
I think 2 or 3. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah, I'm a little bit on the lower end as well. Probably 3. Just nothing really moved me. Nothing impressed me. It was cool for some people, but it didn't move me at all.
So overall, since pretty much the season was carried by the Friday content, it's hard to give it anything higher than a 6 for me.
Yeah, I think out the gate, I'd probably give it a 5. I mean, it was a slow start. We were all getting used to a new game, and I feel like they definitely came out the gate slow as hell.
Facts.
Which after last year, I don't know how we made it this far. I'm not gonna lie. After how last year went and how slow we started, I don't blame a lot of people for hanging it up as quickly as they did.
But look at us. Now we're here.
somehow.
Game barely better outside these festivals.
That's crazy.
All right, and you want to take us into season 2?
Yes, sir, let's go into season 2. So when I was looking over this season, I'm not gonna lie. This season is one of them ones. I didn't realize how good this season actually was until we look back on it. So starting off Friday drops, Poetry in Motion, KD, Jimmy Butler, Moses Malone, 3 very good cards, all playable, especially for that time. And we can't forget about Diamond Paulo, still runs to this day. One of the toughest cards as far as longevity and doing everything on the court. He's one of them ones. As far as budget options go, Poetry in Motion, nobody's really jumping out at me.
Ariza was
Trevor
kind of
Ariza,
tough.
yeah,
Ariza
Trevor
was
Ariza. Outside of that, nobody really budget bowlers I could see. Like this Tim Hardaway, pack him up. Ginobili, Kyle Lowry. As far as the diamonds go, outside of Paulo, everybody was cheeks. But overall, though, between KD, Paulo, Jimmy, it's a W. Top of the class, Dr. J, best point guard in the game up until recently. Still arguably the best shooting guard in the game. I mean, what do we say about Dr. J? He's that guy, bro.
He's another one of those cards that if you see someone using them, it's like he's like it's not like a pushover. Whereas most pink diamonds, you like, oh, okay, I don't mind them, but Dr. J is still tough.
Yeah, it's like, damn, he got Dr. J. We also got Embiid and Luka to headline that set. Embiid, I've still seen people run him up until recently because he just got that dark matter. I wasn't the biggest fan of this card, even at the 4 or the 5. And then Luka was just a hot pack of ass. We did get Diamond Triple J, though. He was that guy.
I think the diamonds in that set were elite. Triple J, Brandon Miller, DeJounte.
Yeah,
DeJounte was one of the
DeJounte
most
was real
underrated
tough.
cards in the game, in my opinion. I got him as a hidden gem, and my God, that card hooped his ass off.
Yeah, we also got this Liddell Equals. Bro looked like a fucking linebacker. I ain't gonna lie.
He said who?
Bro big as hell. Liddell Equals, bottom left on
He's
page 1 of
terrifying.
top.
Oh shit, God, that boy looks like Raymond Felton now.
That ass.
Mike Bibby.
Yeah, it's wicked out here, bro. And then after that, even though this was a Tuesday drop, I feel like we got to talk about it because the set was so good. It could have been a Friday drop of Hoop Invaders. Hey, bro, Zach LaVine, my favorite point guard in the game. To this day, I'm still working or trying to work to get that opal. Outside of that, nobody.
I'm about to say this set.
Yeah, the rest of that set's ass.
But Zach LaVine definitely carries it. You feel me?
Yeah.
Let's keep it pushing though. Then obviously we got the first, like, I would call this the first crazy event of the year. I think we would all agree. Like, it was the first event where we actually were exchanging for stuff. There was a lot of stuff to do. We got my GOAT Melo. We got Wemby. We got Kyrie and Clay also headlined the actual set. D'Angelo Russell, Josh Smith. We saw a couple people running Josh Smith.
We saw one person run Josh Smith.
Yeah, right. Just one.
Just one.
Yeah, you're right.
Hey, ain't nobody gonna tell him not to though. Like, you got that.
He was hooping with him, so I ain't saying nothing.
And then Mario, shit, can't forget Mario.
Yeah, Mario,
Rio, my
bro.
goat. Rio, my goat, for real.
Yeah, we got Aaron Aflalo in this set. Like, I don't think anybody ever ran that card ever. But overall, the event in itself, so that was the actual set. But the actual event where we got SGA, we got this Hami, Eduardo, I ain't nobody running him. We got Eric Spoelstra. So first Diamond Coach. Overall, that the event was a W. I think people were hating on SGA though, right? If I'm not wrong, like people were struggling to get SGA.
I mean, yeah, because nobody really got him.
Yeah.
And, I would say 2K improved moving forward because Jaime Hawkins was a really good second option.
Yeah.
But not elite, So a lot of people felt like if you didn't get SGA, you lost this event.
Yeah.
Which makes sense. It definitely makes sense. Now, do y'all remember if there was also badge exchanges for this event too?
I don't think so. If there was, then people weren't on game. Like,
because I don't remember there being anything crazy about the badge events or nothing like that, or exchanges. I don't remember people running it up like that. So damn, was it really just these players?
And there was coaches, there was some lower tier players, there was deluxe packs. Definitely wasn't on par with the festivals we've done the last 2 times. But it was, looking back at it, I said it was good. It's not bad.
It laid the groundwork. I guess.
It laid the groundwork, and it was a grind where we really didn't have no grinds.
Yeah. I still got some of the event cards. I got a gold.
Me too. I just peeped that too.
But let's keep it pushing. We're gonna stick to the Friday drops. Laser focus. We got this Pink Diamond Hakeem, Pink Diamond Kawhi, Pink Diamond Tyler Hero, and KG. Overall, the headliners weren't bad. Hakeem and Kawhi both tough. Tyler Hero at the time, I saw a lot of people running him. I tried him out. Hot pack of ass.
Didn't you take him in the weekend league or something? You bitch Captain Kirk for him.
I did.
Yeah,
I promise I did. Yeah, I was giving him a real try, bro. Because people were gassing that card up. Like, I don't know what they were smoking, but I need some of that. Then, as far as the diamonds go, Chuck Person, Jamal Crawford, Kermit Washington, Vooch, Devin Harris. Anybody here jumping out at y'all? I don't really remember any of these cards going
from that set. Nah.
Besides Kawhi and Hakeem, in my opinion.
Yeah, laser focused. Nah, not it, Chief. Lightning Strike, Galaxy Opal, Jason Tatum. Hot pack of ass. I don't rock with Tatum. You know what I'm saying?
We know.
Like, he was cool.
Nah.
I just think, they like with Pink Diamonds, they started with Bron.
Yeah.
So I think they could have, picked a better Opal to start with. People,
I think y'all hating. I'm not gonna lie.
I'm definitely hating.
He's a good card. Don't get me wrong, but this Opal Jason Tatum wasn't better than Pink Diamond Bron.
Facts.
Yeah, but I mean, people still run Pink Diamond Bron. You know how many?
No, but I'm just saying, the precedent was set. Like, the 2 first Pink Diamonds we had were Bron and T-Mac. And then, so the first Opal really should have been like,
our first were Tatum and Sidney Moncrief.
Yeah, see, like, I mean, don't get me wrong, Sidney's alright.
Cool. I exchanged him for a Hall of Fame badge pack earlier.
We know.
But yeah, Galaxy Opal Tatum. He was cool for the time, you know what I'm saying? Everybody was gassed up for the Opal hype. In that set, we also got Dirk, Jason Terry, Magic Johnson, Jerry Stackhouse. I think Magic is the second biggest name in that set, obviously.
And Doug Christie
was tough. Whenever he first dropped, that Stackhouse was tough.
Yeah, I think everybody played except Jason Terry.
Yeah, low key.
Yeah. And then the diamonds, I mean, Christie, solid. The other diamonds weren't that great, but Ayton's fire.
Jalen Williams was cool. His only problem was he was 6'5", but he got hella defensive. Like, defensively, this card was elite. Just at 6'5", like, he's not going to do much for you. But yeah, Doug Christie, hella tough. DeAndre Ayton, that guy, as far as salary cap and shit. Outside of that, y'all know the basic golds, emeralds. Then we move on to Aura, Galaxy Opal, Ant. Another one of them cards that's just like, come on, bro. Like, what are we doing? We could have did more. And I recently pulled him in that exchange from the event, so I was sick about that. Pink Diamond James Harden, I ran this card. He was that guy. I really rocked with him. They did it home on defense. 6'5", overall tough card. Danny Granger, he don't get the love that he used to get in 2K for some reason, but I thought the card was decent. Larry Bird, hot pack of ass. Dolph, bro, he playing with a Play-Doh ball and some booty shorts. We moving past him. Rui Hachimura, hella tough. That's a two-way demon right there. Roy Hibbert, a lot of people ran. Danny Green, definitely a budget baller. Josh, I know you were running him for a little bit.
He could hoop. He could hoop.
Yeah, he's that guy. Ty Lawson, pack him up. Everybody else, really nobody jumping out at me. Really looking into these sets, like, damn, you think they tough because the headliners, but then you get into it and it's like, nah, these shits was ass.
Well, but also, like, they had a lot of these diamonds, like, just got, like, once again, if I see Diamond Paolo,
yeah,
shit's still not sweet.
Yeah, nah, facts. The
Like
longevity of some of these cards is crazy.
like you had Paolo, you had Triple J, you had who
Dr.
else?
J,
Dr. J.
Dak.
What other diamonds? Rui
Oh,
was a
diamonds.
really good diamond. Doug Christie was a really good diamond. Yeah, they had some really good diamonds in this season.
Yeah, they definitely did. Definitely did. And they introduced to us that storylines, which
We need a part
storylines
two.
was a W.
So storylines. So in my opinion, they fumbled it at first, but they recovered.
Yeah.
The reason I say they fumbled it at first was because it was a big L that these cards were so hard to come by. Because this was one of those packs that had like every card in the game in the pack for some reason. Like you were pulling like cards from like fucking Laser Focus and shit out of this pack.
Yeah, facts.
And
Wicked behavior.
but they recovered by making it the everyday part grind. Because you know some of these cards are just salary cap demons that were going for 80K as an emerald.
Bro.
But by making it the everyday part grind, you know the price is still high. But if you play park enough, you're gonna pull these cards.
Facts. So yeah, overall, as far as the sets go, I mean Tuesdays, I'll just get on it real quick. NBA is back.
Pause.
All right, pause. Hey. W
I
pause.
really don't know what you just said.
He
Don't
said,
worry
"Let me
about
get
it.
on it real quick."
All right, bro.
I didn't need you to tell me. I could have just went my whole life without that.
I was gonna say let me hop on it real quick, but
That
I
would
was
have been
like, nah,
worse.
That's crazy.
The fact that you thought about it said, "Nah, that's crazy."
And but you were
still
like,
said
but
crazy.
you were like,
Alright,
"That's
bro.
crazy," but
Hold up.
Let's discuss the Tuesday drops in NBA 2K25 My Team Season 2.
That's better.
NBA is back. Jokic, Miles Turner, Austin Reeves, OG, Darius Garland. OG was a good two-way. He was going for some chicken at the time. AR-15. Didn't do it for me.
Miles
2000s,
Turner was tough.
I didn't like Miles Turner. A lot of people ran him. I was not a fan of Miles Turner. That Jokic was straight ass. They violated Jokic.
I feel like they always do until it's later in the year. Like early game Jokic's are always
Yeah.
trash.
This 2000s edition, outside of Rip Hamilton, I don't really remember any of these cards. This Jermaine O'Neal, we did have a free Jermaine O'Neal grind.
No, that came.
Well, that came after though.
Yeah.
But he was free to get eventually. But
Maggette was okay.
he should have been free to get off gate. That Jermaine O'Neal sucked.
Was this the first set that we got a guaranteed diamond out of? Because I got this Maggette from something. It wasn't from a 10-pack.
It might have been low key.
It might have been, you know what I think it was? It might have been a part grind for a deluxe pack for this set.
It could have been. Mike Bibby looked hella old in his picture. Damn, that's tough. But yeah, we got Barons of Ball. This De'Aaron Fox, low key, I forgot this De'Aaron Fox had a card in the game. Chris Bosh, Lamar Odom.
Bomb. Fuck that De'Aaron Fox card.
What's your beef with De'Aaron Fox? Shit.
You don't remember? You don't remember?
Oh, yeah.
What?
He done sold you.
When I played Ant, De'Aaron Fox was on the court for 3 minutes and was like a negative 25.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck that De'Aaron Fox card, bro. Easiest badge I ever got in my life.
Then we got the 80s edition. That gave us Sydney, who was a really good point guard, honestly. Jack Sigma, he was that guy. For real. Everybody else was just cool, I guess. Norm Nixon.
Wait, no, because you got a deluxe pack out of this too. Was this season deluxe packs for Tuesday grinds? Because I remember specifically doing this deluxe pack, thinking I either want Sydney or one of the diamonds. I don't want the pink diamonds.
Hold on, I might be able to tell you right now. Because I'm looking at...
No, it's probably the 10 boxes, low key.
Maybe. Yeah, maybe I'm tripping.
I think it was the 10 boxes.
Yeah, I don't know. I know that in season 2, we did get a park grind for Jalen Green from season 1. I'm trying to see though.
Don't let it hold us up. We good.
Yeah, you're right. My fault. Sydney Jack Sigma. That was from the 80s edition. And then, yeah, so that pretty much did it for all the sets in season 2. Overall, I'm at a cool, like, I might go the same as season 1, like 8.5, just because we got Wemby. Yeah, I'm bugging. I'm going to go like 9. We got some of the top tier cards in this season that still play to this day. So I'm at like a 9 between Paulo, Dr. J, Wemby, Zach LaVine. There was a lot of good that came from this season. So that's where I'm at as far as the sets go. What y'all think?
I think I'm gonna drop it down a little bit to an 8, just because there's some amazing cards. But I think the difference between season 1 and season 2 was it's more of like a time frame thing. In season 1, every week we were getting a card that was the best at their position. Even like not even Brown, like Russ and Wilt, you know, week 2, Kareem and Steph, you know, stuff like that. Whereas like Jimmy Butler and Moses Malone were okay. Luka wasn't good. Tyler Hero wasn't good. KG wasn't good. There was a lot of pink diamonds that, in my opinion, just weren't good. Now, there was some that were great, so I'm not gonna say it was a bad season, but I'm gonna go like 8.5.
I think I'll probably go like an 8. I think there were definitely your top tier talent, but there was not very many budget cards that had any type of longevity. Besides, like maybe like a Sigma or Doug Christie, maybe. There's not. I don't know. I don't know.
And it's like the cards that we got that were good, Paolo Triple J, were going for crackhead prices.
Yeah,
Like,
yeah, for real. That Paolo was going for like 300-400K at the time he came out. So I don't
But
know.
at the time, he's like the best card in the game, though. You know, like you can't that. I feel like that's any card.
You right. You right. Hey, you make it seem
If it-
like I said this was a 5, man. I said
No, I'm just saying, like we can't knock the card for being expensive.
I do it if I want to.
Yeah, you're right. You got it. My
shit,
fault.
if I do it.
My fault, OG.
Nah, but I think it was a cool season altogether. I mean,
I really wasn't thinking about the broke boys for real. I mean, get y'all money up. How do I tell you? We got Wemby on this side.
facts.
I pulled Wemby out. I pulled Wemby out of MT pack.
Yeah.
So did I, bro. I spent I think $100 ripping packs. Didn't pull them. First MT single, no bullshit. First MT single, got him. I was FaceTiming y'all. Y'all thought I was in like jail or something.
I was taking a shit, and Josh FaceTimed me back to back. I thought it was an emergency because I ignored the first one. I was like, "Yeah, I'm not answering this shit. I'm taking the shit." And then I answered, and he's like, "You in the bathroom?" I'm like, "You called me twice, bro. If you called me twice, that's first of all, that's W friend. Because if you called me twice, I assume it's an emergency."
Not really though, because you ain't pick up on the first one. I picked up on the first.
Okay, no, because if you pick up on the first one while you're taking the shit, that's a little weird. It's like, why you pick up the phone while you're taking the shit? But if your second one is,
it might be an emergency because Josh don't ever call. So if he calls, I'm like, hold on.
he don't call you. He called me. So,
Exactly.
so,
but that's why I answered on the first one. I know the circumstances, so I'm a W friend.
W mans. I was hyped, man. I had to call.
He was like, look where I pulled. You taking the shit?
I moved on quick though. I was like, nah, I don't care. You're ruining my moment. Like, we got Wemby over here.
You called me for that bullshit? You called me twice for that?
Damn. See, Alfred, I was hyped for you.
Oh God, bro. Blazier, you got that crazy luck, bro. I got one Wemby.
Shout out Blazier, man. All right, let me wrap up the season real quick. So level 40, we got Pink Diamond Halliburton. I was not a fan of this card at all.
Nah.
Like, bro did not play at the time. He was so ass. This Diamond Carl Anthony Towns, super tough. Of course, being a Knicks fan too, like I really rocked with him. He could play the 4. I think at the 5, he was a little undersized, getting bullied. Wasn't cut out for the 5, but at the 4, definitely elite. We got the domination for KCP. KCP was decent at the time. Like he really
He was good
wasn't
for
the
his
worst.
time. He was
Yeah,
good for his time.
I'm not gonna hate on that card. This Amethyst Obi Toppin also, I don't know why he could play center or power forward, but like he got some cool dunks and stuff. Outside of that, like nobody really running him. I've seen people run him, but nah, we not doing that. James Worthy, Buddy Healed. Buddy Healed was from the Ascension, right?
Yep.
Hot pack of ass.
I thought he was decent.
I didn't like him.
Not like starting lineup decent, but like I got a King's agenda and I put him in the game. I was okay. This card's kind of like, I'm never gonna start him,
Nah,
but this card's not bad.
offline he could hoop. Like offline, that jumper is chicken. You're not gonna mess with him. I'm not taking him to showdown.
But some cards you even take offline. You're like, this card's ass. So he
Yeah,
ain't ass. He's just like
Ass.
he alright.
Yeah, he ain't ass, just ass. Okay.
We also got Diamond James Worthy, good on defense, offense. They hold him, but overall, season 2, I don't know. Based on those rewards, like I'm kind of torn. And then, like y'all brought up a good point as far as salary cap goes. They did hoe the budget players, especially in terms of long term. Overall, this season's at like a 7 for me. Real
Yeah,
talk.
I'd say definitely slow down a little bit more because we didn't get mold rewards till 3, right? Season 3.
Yeah, not really.
Sounds right.
So we still didn't get mold rewards. The level 40 wasn't good. In my opinion, Cat was the only card that really ran for a while at level 40. Friday packs were great, but none of the cards were affordable. Yeah, I'd go like 6 for season 2.
Yeah.
I'd probably go 7. I think the high end talent definitely carries it a little bit more for me, just because I ran Wimby, I ran Paolo.
That's the thing. When you run all them cards, it's like they them guys. Like, how
Yeah.
can I knock them?
Yeah, I ran Triple J. Like, I used all these top tier cards. Storylines to this day are some of the best salary cap cards you can get. I mean, they weren't as obtainable at the time, but they dropped at the time. So like, I don't know, man. They got to. I feel like it was a solid season. I say a 7. I'm not gonna lie though, that level 40 in the past and all that's some shit. That is some shit, bro.
Yeah.
I did the KCP grind. I don't know why. I did the KCP grind. You dog.
You did that shit for the love of the game.
For real.
No, I did that because I wanted to make a 2020 Bubble Lakers squad builder, and I was dedicated to the game.
How long did it take you? Like, how many hours to complete it?
I don't remember. It was probably... Honestly, I just, I got a controller that I keep in my car, If I got downtime at work, you can't play online.
Fuck it. Christina got to drive everywhere. You drive. I'll hoop.
You can't play online on mobile, so it's really you're either grinding Breakout, and at the time Breakout was dog shit, or you're playing Domination.
All right, before we move to season 3, I want to talk about this comment real quick. He said, would love to see y'all do something in game together and host a YouTube tournament. In game together, we do got a series dropping soon. I think we're aiming for next Wednesday, right?
Yep.
So be on the lookout for that. We are going to be putting a video on all 3 of our channels next Wednesday. Tournament? I don't know. Maybe. We'll see. All right. Not to cut y'all off. Just wanted to, before that one went too far up the chat.
I might have to hang it up from the tournaments. I ain't gonna lie. Y'all got it.
What, bro?
Yeah, what?
You do your thing.
Cause man, y'all gotta at least let me get like a. Why can't I get an ass first round opponent?
Call somebody out then.
Call somebody out. All right. Who's ass at this game?
Man, don't be scary. Who you want, bro?
Over here trying to like be nice. Nah, who you want?
I don't know.
You you representing all of us. You know what I'm saying? So,
Representing
bro.
all of us.
I'll let you hold my Zen if I have to.
Say less. All right, Splash, come see me.
So
Mm.
Splash will beat you with a zip. You ain't gonna get no shots off.
I ain't gonna lie. Hey.
Hey.
So this motherfucker got 2 controllers hooked up. How you controlling everybody?
That shit's crazy.
All right. Let's get into season 3, man.
All right, season 3. We're gonna start with the Friday drops. First thing we started off with was this Myteam festival around Thanksgiving. It's confusing because they did a locker code for it in season 2, but in season 3 the set actually dropped. I don't know. It was a weird time. It was a weird time.
It was just really weird that Black Friday landed on new season day. That's what threw it off.
Yeah, so I didn't know whether to include the locker code in season 3 or not. But we'll go with the locker code. You had the Pink Diamonds. I think it was Mashburn, Michael Finley, Chauncey Billups, CJ McCollum, and Wally Zerbiak, maybe.
So, was Finley in there?
I think he might have been.
It was for sure Billups, Zerbiak, Mashburn, Kamen, and McCollum.
Kamen, okay. Finley was later on down the road. I know you could get Finley for free at one point. That set was all right. I mean, you got Derrick Rose. I don't know. I feel like Derrick Rose isn't as good this year as he's been in years past. I don't know. But, I mean, you had Drew Holiday, who was really good at the time. Alex Caruso. It was not my favorite Friday drop. I'm not going to lie. It was pretty mid. From there, we went to Abracadabra. You got Dwight Howard, Vince Carter. As far as the headliners, that's really the only two. Eddie Jones was solid. Kobe White and Kuminga, I think, were both really good budget cards. And then they didn't have Amethyst in this set for some reason. So it was
that's
really
wicked.
They only had those two options, and the rest were shit unless you got a headliner.
Wasn't there, not to cut you off, wasn't there one set where you had to exchange Amethyst for something, but there was no Amethyst?
That was probably this one, if I'm going to be dead ass. Sounds about
right. It
right.
might have been for real.
That sounds pretty accurate. Swish. I feel like the opals were a miss with Chris Webber and Jaylen Brown, but Pink Diamond Porzingis, Pink Diamond LaMelo, fire. I heard Richard Jefferson was solid. I'd never really used the card. But if you weren't getting a headliner, this set was shit. You got David West, Michael Ray Richardson, Brick Smits, Mo Williams. Like, if you didn't get the best card that wasn't a headliner was Sapphire Cam. I was gonna say Sapphire Cam Reddish. He's good for salary cap, but every other card in here was dog shit. Here's another set without an Amethyst. But this is where it turns around. Tis the season. Tis the season was fire. Both sets, Jordan and Bron. I mean, I think Bronze came out first. Yeah, no. Was it Jordan first? I don't remember which one was first. But you got Curry, Giannis, Sean Kemp, Rudy Gay, Sabonis. And then Bronze, you had Penny, Bron, Yao. I mean, Yao, I don't know. Yao is still kind of shitty. I'm not going to lie.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I don't even know why you mentioned them for real.
Because Yao's a cheeseball, man. I had to mention him. Diamond Marcus Smart to this day, Demon. To this day. I was pretty hyped about that Diamond Boris Diaw too.
You know how many Derek Andersons I pulled?
1 million.
A lot.
Let's see. And then we got Countdown. And then with Opal Reem, Opal Russ, Pink Diamond Shea, Diamond Jonathan Isaac, Diamond Lonzo Ball. I think this set all in all was pretty solid. I like the Countdown set a lot. So out of the Friday drops, I'd probably go like 7. I feel like there was only 2 Friday drops where I could really say they were good.
For me, honestly, I mean, Abracadabra was top heavy. The headliners were good.
Mm-hmm.
Swish, only really the Pink Diamonds were good. Okay, so I see what you're saying. So really, it was just Tis the Season and Countdown that were actually really good sets.
Yeah.
So Yeah, I could see. I'd say like 6.
Yeah.
Real top heavy.
I'm with Game and Dad on this one. 6. I think those 2 sets just carry the whole season.
And I'm looking at the Tuesday drops, and the Tuesday drops are damn near just as bad.
Don't disrespect
not
Jalen
worse.
Brunson.
All
Yeah,
right.
facts. That's
Mike
wicked.
drop. Jalen Brunson.
That Josh Hart tough.
Josh Hart's tough. He's 6'4". So the only place you using him maybe is the park.
Tell Dark Matter Giannis come see me with Josh Hart. We ain't worried.
Say less. Mike drop was an L for me. Knockdown Knights, PJ Brown, the only good card in the set.
This
Yeah,
might be the
was
worst set we ever seen.
That was super ass.
Bro, PJ Brown was the
people,
only card.
people were really pretending to be hype about Rajon Rondo and Joakim Noah.
Like, bro.
Yeah.
This is going to be the worst set ever.
Lords of Leaping, Gerald Wallace was solid. Bob McAdoo was really good. Nobody really cared about DeMar, I feel like. And then we got 5'9" Nate Robinson out here. My Team Winter Festival. This was weird because this was not your typical pack drop. This was like a super pack type drop where these are special inserts. So I didn't know what to really call them. There were some good cards in
Yeah, because didn't they just keep adding more like every day or something, right?
Yeah, because this was right around Christmas, right? The week between Christmas and New Year's. So
we did see some tough cards in here.
Because people thought these were going to be like grindable.
Yeah, we thought they were going to be free. Psych. So I don't know if this is considered a Tuesday or a Friday. I guess we can.
We'll consider it Tuesday.
Still, all in all, Tuesdays maybe a 6 for me.
I go lower. These Tuesday drops are bad.
The only reason why I even gave it a 6 is because of this set.
Like Oscar and Bernard King are tough. I get it.
But
both cards were like 2 of those cards that were crazy prices though.
Adam Morris was really good.
Weren't they like $2 million a piece?
I don't know. I had Oscar as a hidden gem, so.
Hey, can we get some W's in the W's in the chat for Ghost one time? Big 10 bomb coming through.
Oh shit!
Oh, yeah.
Shouts out to my man's Ghost. See, that's what happens when I don't got to know these turned on.
Wake up.
Well, it's because with this software, it doesn't give me know these. It's stupid.
Sorry, I got the chat up for you, guys.
But I should just have OBS pulled up too, huh? Yeah, I'm bugging.
That's cool. That's cool. So yeah, 6 for my Tuesdays.
I'm gonna go like a 5.
Yeah. 5 sounds good. Them Tuesday drops are horrible. I might even go 4. Them Tuesday.
I wanted to go 4, but I didn't want to be too.
Nah, because looking at them, they are really bad. Like they ain't hitting for nothing.
Yeah. All right, so we're gonna go with the level 40 set of players. Pro Patch, you got Bronny. I was not really all that interested in Bronny. I mean, people were hyped because, you know, of the name, but he's not really. That card never really did anything, in my opinion. And then you got Evo Clay. I think that Evo Clay's solid for salary cap. He has a purpose, in my opinion. He's cheap in salary cap. Gary Trent Jr., trash. Diamond J. Crowder, I think, is actually a pretty slept-on card. I think he's solid. Harrison Barnes, I think, was the Ascension. He was a really good Ascension card. We got this Pink Diamond Trae Young from Mobile. I don't know what their infatuation with giving us a free Trae Young for the mobile app.
Because they don't want to give you a good card.
So
for free.
See, mobile, we've got between this year and last year in mobile, we got Opal Zion so far, Pink Diamond Trae Young, and last year we got Pink Diamond Tyrese Halliburton. So really, they refuse to give you even a serviceable card. But Pink Diamond Kevin Love and level 40 D-Rob. I know you guys, y'all some haters. Y'all don't
no, I don't hate the card.
Yeah, I
don't. He's still my my third center off the bench. I don't hate him. He's a good level 40.
And then I didn't mention Pink Diamond Draymond for nomination. I actually did complete this domination too. I really grind offline.
You really out here. You got like every domination taken care of.
Nah,
Real.
I didn't do Brunson, Tim Duncan.
Oh, he's scared of the all time. That's crazy.
Yeah, I don't
Roman
want
started on the best one.
I was not trying to get that smoke. But Draymond, I'm not gonna lie, the only reason I did it is because Ty was gassing up Draymond, and I was
Fell
like,
into the trap.
I fell for it. I fell for the bait, and
Yeah,
I used that card for like
Ty
2
said, "I made you grind."
He thought I was gonna pay for one of them grinding services. He thought he had to move. Nah, I'm just a sicko. I do it myself. Pause.
Pause. Oh.
Hey, bro, what?
All right. Yep. I knew as soon as I said it, I was like, "Fuck! I wish I could take that one back."
What?
bro,
Hey,
bro
that
so I'm a
one I don't even
sicko.
think
I
was
do it
crazy.
myself. That's wicked.
All right. Nah, that's
All right, so
that's enough.
so I
All right,
think
hold up.
I think level 40, even Bronny wasn't a good card, but I think just for like the fact that like they gave the community something they actually wanted, it's still a W.
I think it was an 8.
Yeah, even though the card wasn't good, the community wanted the card.
Mm-hmm.
Facts.
You know, so I think that's still cool. The lower tier cards were good. D-Rob came out as the best center in the game. Oh no, Wemby was out. D-Rob came out as center 2.
Got masturbated. It's crazy.
What?
What am I doing, bro? Wow. All right.
But I give it a low key. I give it a 9 because even Kevin Love got some burn for me for a little bit. The lower tier cards serve a purpose.
Yeah.
I give it like a 9.
Now, all right. Let Ant go real quick. My fault. I was gonna skip ahead.
Oh, all right. Do you think? My fault. This is for the season overall or just the level 40s?
Just a
Level 40.
Ah, yeah. Outside of D-Rob, not a single card here played for me. And because they put Trae Young in there, I'm giving it like a 3, and that's because of D-Rob.
Damn.
He a hater. We get it. It makes sense. But we did get some locker codes this season. We had the 12 days of giving. They weren't great. We got a 90s
that
gym
shit
gym.
was
Yeah, I was gonna
so
say like
ass.
what you did not wasn't great. It's like they gave us 5 shirts.
Bro, they were giving us scarves.
Look, I only listed the things that were my team exclusives. All right, I only listed those. We got a 90s plus Gems of the Game pack. We got a random deluxe pack.
Ass.
A hidden gems pack.
Ass.
Hall of Fame badge. That was decent.
Okay.
The pink diamond ball drop that we got for Christmas. I don't even remember who was in it.
I remember they were bad though. They weren't any good. I remember there was like not any good options. I think
That was like the Kembe. Who else was in there? I don't remember, but ass.
Yeah, pretty much.
They gave us a cardigan. It's crazy.
Yeah. They did give us a cardigan, didn't they?
yeah.
Yeah. I'm trying to figure out where's this was the Christmas event, right?
Yeah, it's Winter Festival. You got to press R2 twice.
What are you? Where am I blind? Hold on.
Season 3 Winter Festival, and then
There we
press
go,
R2
there we go.
twice.
Yep. My fault. So the event we got Franz W. We got Kawhi. Don't give me that, because at the time when he dropped, Franz.
Who said something bad about Franz?
And over here going.
Yeah. And I'm gonna tell you why, because people was comparing him to Dr. J. Like, hell nah, we not doing that. I'm sorry. I'm not finna let nobody live past that. Y'all was really
Okay. Let's really think about it though. Let's talk about this.
Let's do it.
Mhm.
I'm here for it.
Dr. J is what, 6'7", Franz 6'10".
Uh-huh.
Franz moved. He moves
Okay.
and grooves. Dr. J has a faster jump. Dr. J has a smoother jump shot, but Franz has a faster jump shot. Am I willing to say Franz is better than Dr. J? Not gonna die on that hill,
He's a
I'd
broke
say Dr.
man's
J's
Dr.
better,
J.
but I can see the comparisons.
He a poor man's Dr. J. That's what it is.
Nah,
Yes.
I don't think so. Like all he got is a quick jump shot and some handles. Like even though he's 6'10", he's still not really defending that crazy. He just got the
Yeah,
height.
and that's I think that's the biggest issue is his defense, in my opinion.
I don't even think he's.
But if you
good.
put badges
Don't get
on
me
him,
wrong. Franz is good. I don't want to say Franz.
but you also got to think about it like this: when Franz came out, Dr. J was going for like 1.5.
That's a fact.
Nah, that's cool. Franz could be. Franz is tough. Phenomenal.
Okay.
Guard.
I sold Dr. J because I got Franz.
And you regret that shit.
No, I didn't. Not 1 second.
You just different.
You know me, I'm just running dunk, man. So it don't matter who I got.
That is really running dunk man right there.
Facts. They're not even on the same level in my opinion. Like if we talking about, I don't know. Like I said, the card's tough, but Dr. J, we are talking about the best shooting guard in the game.
And
Like
that's
by
a
far.
poor man's Dr. J.
I think you got a better chance comparing Eddie Jones to Dr. J than you do.
You
Franz.
smoking dope. Don't do that.
Yeah.
Yo, chat. Can y'all chat? Is y'all here? Like, come on, bro.
If Franz dropped in the auction house, how much he going for? When he first dropped, easily 400,000 or 500,000.
Hell no.
You
Easily.
tripping because
He would because he had the hype around him. A week later, bro is 100,000.
The only undeniable better shooting guard was Dr. J. Paul George was debatable. You might take Paul George over Franz. Besides that, he was the
ain't no might. Franz got off my team immediately. Like,
okay. So we just went through the last 3 seasons. Name another shooting guard not named Dr. J or Paul George that's better than Franz.
Let me go through it.
While he's doing that, I'm going to go over the other cards that came out in the event. Reed Shepard, he was okay for salary cap. I didn't get him, but he was pretty popular. Lou Dort, absolute demon. That Lou Dort card is a monster. Kawhi, I don't even got to say nothing about Kawhi. Everybody knows what Kawhi is, man. I love that card. That's still my backup shooting guard. And then Shaq, I think maybe 7 people in the world got Shaq, so... I mean, that's all I'll say about him.
I would say Lou Dort, it was a W that they made him a shooting guard this time because that Amethyst was small forward, power forward, and even he was tough.
Facts.
Yeah.
But the big jump from this event compared to the last one was, we got Shea, who was ungettable like Shaq. And besides Shea, the only player worth a damn was Jaime. And Jaime really wasn't even tough like that.
Yeah.
This event, you got 2 cards that were obtainable that could start in almost anybody's lineup.
Unless your name's Ant Live.
Apparently, yeah. Kawhi didn't play either, huh?
I'm taking Kawhi over Franz.
Well, yeah.
Well, yes. Like, okay. Okay. So Kawhi makes 3.
Y'all are saying if Dr. J, right, is the best point guard, shooting guard, and y'all was saying Franz is on that level. How are y'all not taking Franz above everybody else?
But I didn't say that he was better than Dr. J. I did not. I just said I could see the comparison because, so Kawhi and Franz are different play styles. If you're going to replace Dr. J with somebody, you're not going to replace him with Kawhi. They're different players. Franz is just like you're not going to replace Dr. J with Paul George. They're different players. Franz is the closest thing to Dr. J at that position, the way they play.
I mean,
it's like if you're gonna say, if you're gonna say Jordan's the GOAT, then a lot of people say Kobe is the second because Kobe's more comparable to Jordan than LeBron is. That's that argument.
But that's dumb.
But I'm just saying in an aspect where, like I said, he's not better.
I get what you're saying, right? Like, it makes sense. But I think if we're talking about a card an overall card, they are not on the same level. First of all, nobody is on Dr. J's level at this point in the game. Like, okay, he's the closest thing as far as offensively how he moves, but there's plenty of cards I'm taking over Franz.
I got 3. Well, you said Kawhi. I'll give you Kawhi. I'll give you Paul George and Dr. J.
Yeah, up until besides those 3, I don't know that you could really say anyone at that time you would rather have.
So how is Dr. J on his? How is Dr. J and Franz on the same level?
But here's the thing: we're arguing in circles because you're arguing that Dr. J is better. I'm admitting Dr. J is better. I'm not arguing that.
That's the argument here, though.
No one here is saying he's better than Dr. J.
No, I don't. I'm glad. I'm not saying people said that either. They are not on the same level. Like,
but he's not a million. He's not 1.5 million MT better though.
No, I'm not. I'm not saying that either.
So, but you're discrediting the value of this card. That's what you're doing. Like you're making it seem like the card's a scrub when
not really though.
You are though.
We're comparing him to the best card in the game. Of course,
that's like okay.
Can't compare. He's the best card in the game. This card is not that.
But he can't compare because we're comparing him.
How? But like I don't understand how.
I just told you. I sold my Dr. J. I sold my Dr. J to start Franz, and my team didn't skip a beat on my playstyle. So there's more of me than there are people that are going to be relatively good with Dr. J.
I mean, that's cool. I don't know, bro. Like, it's... Yeah, I don't know.
I feel like I started something and I just...
Nah, it's good. It's good.
No, I like this. I like this. Yeah. I like this. Yeah.
It ain't no...
Yeah, I ain't gonna I ain't about to get off this pod.
Yeah.
I'm like, yeah, nah, fuck this nigga Ant. Nah, I like it. I like the discussion.
Bro, we need this. This is good for the pod.
Bro, we don't ever be arguing about shit for real.
Word.
I forgot where we were.
You were talking about the grass. Yeah.
All right, the event. What would you rate the event?
I gave this one like a 9. I'm not gonna lie. Kawhi was the best 3-and-D card in the game. I'm not gonna talk about Franz no more, but I'm not gonna stir that shit back up.
Franz is tough though. I don't see. This is what I don't want to do though. I don't want to discredit Franz because he's a good card. I just think for the
time Franz was tough. He said
he's Dr. J. Nah, bro.
That's literally what you did.
Listen, I did for sure. Because you know why? People still shopping for Dr. J. If Franz dropped right now, nobody's shopping for him.
I'm not going to lie. I was hyped for the Diamond Franz for salary cap.
That's gassing it. That's glazing.
So you're saying, you're telling me you didn't see that Diamond Franz come out like, man, that's going to be a good-ass salary cap card.
Now I'm hating on Franz. Oh, man. I see what y'all got started. I just said he a tough card.
He hating, bro.
I'm hating.
Yeah, stop backtracking. Stand on business. You said the nigga sucks. Stop backtracking.
Right. He trash as fuck.
Trash.
Oh yeah.
Your words, not ours.
I'm taking Eddie Jones over him.
You did say that. You said that.
No, I didn't.
Yes. Oh, okay. Okay,
nah, that's gaslighting. That's
crazy. Level. I heard it come out your mouth.
You said
clip it.
Somebody go back and clip it,
please.
You said something along the lines of,
I said
I might as well. I might take Eddie Jones.
Dr. J.
He's how?
Because they move the same.
Okay, so you're saying by saying Eddie Jones is more comparable to Dr. J is not saying he's better than Franz. Now we're just being picky with words now. Those
are two completely different things. Come on, y'all ODing right now. Y'all know that's two different things.
All right, let's move on. Let's move on.
Right, getting smothered right now.
All right, Josh. Keep us going.
All right. Now, some of the grinds and or streaks that we got in season 3. We got Danny Green for a 5-game streak in the park. I think that was pretty solid. We got Jack Sigma for the 5 streak in the park.
Fire.
We got a 10 streak for a pink diamond or diamond equal chance pack. We got a 5 streak for Rui. We got a 5 streak for a Dark Matter Snowman. We got a 5 streak for another Dark Matter Snowman and 25,000 MT. And every Tuesday drop, we got 10 boxes. I'm not going to lie. That dog scared the fuck out of me. I was having flashbacks to prison.
I was all right. This is what we doing. All right, but this was the first season. I don't think they missed on the grind this season.
Well, there was one that I did
agree.
not mention. There was a breakout agenda for a 90+ overall pack that I didn't even think I needed to bring up.
Yeah, you had me see. You had me looking back with the fucking nostalgic glasses. Like, man, this season really had some good grind. You got to bring up the bad shit too, bro.
All right, I did. My fault. But yeah, all in all, the grinds, that was a almost perfect season as far as the grinds. I feel like almost every Sunday we got a 5 streak or a 10 to 15 streak that we could really go out and do along with the event. I feel like there was almost some. The pack content was ass this season, but I feel like they almost made up for it with the grinds and the free content. You know,
And in a sense, that's better for the game.
Yeah.
If there's more grindable good cards than there are buyable good cards.
Yeah. So that's how I feel about that. Yeah.
So grinds, I'm gonna give it like an 8.5. Not perfect, but really good.
Yeah, facts. Definitely solid. Like, could it have been better, of course, but it really wasn't bad.
Yeah, I think all in all, for the season, I'd say an 8 for the entirety of the season. 8, the grinds were good, the packs were ass, the level 40s was pretty good. I think all in all, I go 8.
I'd still go 8.5, just based on the fact that the worst part about the season was the packs. And that's okay with me.
Yeah, that's like low-key not a bad thing. Like, I don't mind that.
That's all for season 3. Y'all ready to get into season 4?
Yeah, I am. Because I think
we got.
No, I got one already. I think we're gonna realize right now that this season is not nearly as good as people were hyping it up to be, except for that festival. Well, let's get into it.
Oh, I agree 100% with you.
Oh yeah, when I was creating this list, I was like, man, that last 2 weeks really saved this shit.
Bro,
Big
saved
time.
the fuck out of my this season.
All right, we're gonna go with Friday drops. First one, Hunt for Glory. I mean, you got Dark Matter, Dr. J. The Opals didn't really do anything for me with Clay, Ja, Zion, and Wilt. I like Wilt, but other than that, the other 3 weren't anything special in my opinion. I feel like the Pink Diamonds were okay, not great. Diamonds, you got Marcus Camby. Amethyst, you got Trey Murphy and Nas Reed, who were really good. So I think you got good budget options, but there wasn't a whole lot of high-end talent, in my opinion. Then the next Friday, you got Showstoppers with Dark Matter KG, Opals, John Wall, Boogie, KD, Jimmy Butler. I think Boogie is the only one that's not that great. But I'm a Boogie fan, so I could, I'm all right with it. But the Pink Diamonds don't look great. Diamond Jeff Green, solid. Diamond Damari Carroll, solid. Amethyst Herb Jones was okay. Yeah, you guys are gonna talk shit. My favorite card in the set, Sapphire Torian Prince. He my goat. Salary Cat Demon. Darvin Ham's side piece.
I was gonna say you must have Darvin Ham as your coach. They don't even got a card for him, but you probably got that Sapphire on the bench somewhere.
Yeah. They got a dynamic duo.
Sitting there with his hands in his pocket.
Plus 10 hands. Next set we're gonna talk about is Sweetness. James Harden. I love James Harden cards, so I was excited about that. The Opals, Melo, AK, Chris Bosh, Tim Duncan. Don't let this let this distract you from the fact that Ant sold his original owner Mello because he's a fake fan. But
Gotta
After
capitalize on the MT.
after he like threatened this girl with DV on the video and shit, just to pull him, like that's
It's like, I
crazy.
don't have to kill you no more, my heart. I heard something
I
like
was
that.
hoping you weren't gonna say that.
Yo.
I was trying not to like say the word,
Well,
so
Say
I
goodbye.
keep.
not my channel.
Just got your channel packed up.
That's crazy.
My fault. My fault. That's on me. Pink Diamonds, Terry and Big Z, solid. Cat Buns. The Diamonds are good with Kwame Luau and Clifford. Next set, Lunar New Year. Scotty, elite. Yao Ming, good. T-Mac is basically his Pink Diamond. AI is troll. Yi, I've heard a lot of good things about. I never used the card, but I feel like Yi's good almost every single year. And then Beasley is Beasley. But you got Amethyst Kawhi in this set. I think that's absolute W for the budget people, for my salary cap guys out there.
Jordan Clarkson too.
Clarkson's good. Clarkson's good. I like his card a lot. Warp Zone. Hakeem. The Opals, you got Levine, Paul George, and Paolo. The names are fire, but they're not much better than their previous versions, which kind of sucked. Outside of headliners, you got Bol and Alex English. Those only cards that are even remotely decent, in my opinion. And then the big boy drop, the all-star drop. Y'all already know what that is talking about, so I really don't need to break down the all-star drop.
All right, so can I get my hot take in?
Yeah.
The only set worth pulling packs for outside the All-Star packs was the Sweetness. I mean, okay, maybe Lunar New Year's. Lunar New Year's. But even Lunar New Year's, outside of Beasley, Yao's not moving nothing. Yee's okay. Or Yee's good, but not worth... Like, I'm not going to spend bread trying to pull Yee.
I don't hate that. I don't hate that.
And besides the Dark Matters that nobody was pulling, because all the Dark Matters were good. Scotty, Dr. J, Hakeem, Harden.
KG
Sweetness,
is probably the worst one.
Yeah. Sweetness was the only one that had cards where if you pull Carmelo, AK-47, Bosch, Duncan, Big Z, even I think Cat was okay. You pull any of those guys, you're not gonna be mad.
Thanks. All in all, though, I think Fridays All-Star really, man, that really brings my rating up. I'm not gonna lie. I might go like 8.
I'm not, no.
Just because of All-Star.
I'm not.
All-Star, bro.
For Friday drops alone, I'm going like 6. Because even you're thinking of the All-Star event too.
I'm not just necessarily thinking about
because look, these All-Star packs, like they were good, but like people weren't pulling Giannis and LeBron.
Yeah, but you got to look at it from the other perspective. You could get this Bilal Coulibaly for like $12K. You could get like Alexander Sarr for $30K, who's elite.
Okay.
Brandon Miller.
Yeah, okay. I'm not gonna stand on this hill. Okay, yeah, it was a good drop. Looking at it, I forgot they were all like the same cards from the storytelling, and those were good cards. So I'm not gonna stand on that. Yeah, All-Star was a good drop.
Yeah, because like nobody was pulling the Dark Matters really, and the only people who were getting opals were the ones ripping the packs that had guaranteed opals in them. So I'm just looking at it from the Pink Diamonds, but there's at least 10 to 15 Pink Diamonds that can play on most teams besides like your main God squads. Like you could build an entire lineup for about 50K and go out in the showdown and hold your own.
Yep.
Yeah, facts.
Just
All-Star definitely carried the season. I mean, I agree. Like, Sweetness is the only set really worth loading up. If you were brand new on the game, just started playing my team this season, like season 4, if you open packs for Warp Zone, I wouldn't be mad at you, but just because you don't got MT, so the Paulo would be fresh to you, the PG would be fresh, the Zach LaVine would be fresh. But if you ended up with some MT, you could just go buy the previous version. So in that case, for like us or people spending money, really wasn't worth it. All-Star event, The event, hella tough. I think it's the best event we've seen in 2K. Like,
That event's a 10 out of a 10
yeah,
every time.
I think that might be the best event we've seen in my team ever. Like, this shit really fed families. It got everybody's team right. Free grinds, budget cards. There was nothing missing from this event.
Yep. Tuesday drops. We only got
I'm
this is a
not even
2.
talking about them.
It's a
Yeah.
2.
Zero.
Hot packs of ass.
Zero. Like all that to lock in for a 99 premium pack.
It's
Like,
probably
there-
so cheap to do right now. I might just do it because it might
Like
not
in all
cost
the other Tuesday drops, there was like at least a couple cards throughout the season that were decent. I'm looking back through these. None of them.
Not a single one. Ruben said he's still struggling with my perspective on Franz.
All right, but I'm gonna talk about some of the grinds that we had in season 4 outside of the All-Star event. We got a 5 streak for Ron Artest, elite.
W.
NBA flashback challenges. We got like Pink Diamond, Michael Finley, Diamond Lou Will, like cards like that. I think that's a W. None of those cards really did anything, but I love when they try to integrate the real NBA into the game.
I would say if they dropped those in season 2, it would have been an L. Like, not saying those cards, but like grindable content like that to that level, it would have been an L. But surrounding it with other content that was actually good grinds makes it, better.
Mm-hmm. We had the Paris games. I mean, everybody was looking for Wemby. They weren't going to get Wemby. You were probably getting Rudy Gobert, or Ruby Alex Sarr, or Bilal Coulibaly. But it was really easy. I mean, I'm pretty sure it was like 2 games that were 5 minutes apiece. So it wasn't bad. 5 streak for Gilbert Arenas. Hibachi might be the only person under the
I was gonna
sun
say,
that was
Hibachi,
excited
if
about
you're
that.
still in here, shouts out to you.
Halfway through the season, they added the breakout ladder rewards. I think that was huge. Major W. I wish they would have did it from the beginning of the season. But all in all, that was very much needed in my opinion. Because outside of domination, offline grinding was the least rewarding thing possible. So now they at least have a chance at getting something. We got a 5 streak for a Diamond Lunar New Year player and 8,000 MT from the red envelope. That was real exciting stuff.
Yeah, that shit was terrible.
The 15 streak for the Opal Premium Pack, I think that was pretty cool. I didn't pull anything good out of it, but that was pretty cool. I wish it would have been an option pack. I got Sean Marion, packed him up for a badge, but let's see. We had the trade deadline challenges on mobile for a Pink Diamond Hidden Gem pack. Wasn't really good. I mean, yeah, you get a Pink Diamond Hidden Gem, but at that point there weren't really any Pink Diamond Hidden Gems that were worth anything. 5 streak for Sean Kemp. And then some of the All-Star stuff. You got Dark Matter piece for the 3 games, all the All-Star challenges, your 5 streaks for the 100 overall pieces, along with the 25,000 MT. Stuff like that. So all in all, the grind's pretty good. Only grind that was really worth it, in my opinion, before All-Star was probably Ron Artest. I mean, the 15 streak for the Galaxy Opal player, it's a risk, but I think it is worth it for most people. But if you're good enough to do it, that card probably wasn't going to play for you unless you got blessed.
Facts. I mean, I wasn't good enough to do it, but I still did it. You feel me?
I feel you. But all in all, I'd say the grinds were probably like a 6.
The only reason
outside of the All-Star.
I was gonna say it's only if you're not including the All-Star weekend.
Yeah, I'm not
Because
including that because that's the event. That's a separate thing.
Yeah, so 6 is cool then.
I'd say Breakout Ladder was cool. 5 streak for Ron Artest was cool. Other than that, other stuff wasn't very good. And then the last thing to talk about with Season 4 is the level 40 grind. You got level 1 diamond or Amethyst, Evo to Diamond, Anthony Edwards. He wasn't very good. Got all these random Diamond players from Domination who none of them were really good. We got
Cole Anthony was mad decent.
He was decent.
Ariza was decent. James Jones was decent.
I was gonna say Ariza's probably decent. James Jones got a good release. Dominique Wilkins, he was what, Ascension, right?
Yep.
He was decent, not great. Clint Capella, not great. Xavier McDaniels, really good card. Dirk from the Pro Pass, I have a love-hate relationship with this card. I can't tell if he's shit or good. I don't know. He's better against me than whenever I use the card. So Bill Walton, I haven't seen a single soul use. He could be good. I don't know.
His jump shot's so hard to use.
Is it? Yeah, I don't know. And then D Wade, I think D Wade is probably the best level 40 we had up until this point.
So this might be a hot take with D Wade, depending on what side of the fence you're on. If I didn't finish level 40 last season, but based on what I know about that Pro Pass version, I think if I did finish, he would play over AR for me.
I think for your play style, probably, because he's more of a slasher and defender, and AR is more of a shot creator, like 3 hunting card.
I like that D Wade. D Wade I just got so many guards that are simply better. I got Magic and then like Cade, like it's tough to not run them, but D Wade is hella tough. If you were in a position where you're gonna have point guards, he's gonna. And
point guard was easily just the most stacked position in the game.
Yeah, I have 4 point guards that are probably better than D Wade at this point, all unsellable, which is tough, but he's a really good card.
Yeah.
Because like if you look at point guard, there's a lot of cards you see when you load up, and you're like, oh, he might be tough. Or like shooting guard, like there's not that many besides like Dr. J. Really, it's mainly just Dr. J. If you see Dr. J, like, oh, Buddy's gonna be tough. Everybody else, you're like, okay, I'll be all right.
Mm-hmm.
Small forward, power forward, it's like LeBron, Giannis. But point guard, point guard, you got Gary Payton, you got D Wade, you got Cade, you got Zach LaVine, you got Magic, you got AR-15. You know, there's so many point guards, bro. Penny, Oscar, like.
Yeah.
Like I get they want to make point guard like the focal point because you know the point guard brings the ball up the court. Well, there's got to be a little bit more diversity, man.
I feel like I don't know how y'all feel about this. I feel like center is the least stacked position.
Yeah, right? For sure,
by far.
Because it's almost like if you don't got one of the Wimbies, you're at a disadvantage. Now with this check coming out and like Pink Diamond's KP is good, but we're not talking about 100 overall KP.
Yeah, J Rich and B Roy, yeah, they're both tough.
Yeah. So level 40, I'm gonna go 7. It's real top heavy. A lot of filler cards that don't really do nothing.
I think 7 is fair.
All right, so I said we wrap up there. We've been going for 2 hours. Shit's been kind of wicked.
I told you it was gonna be a longer podcast. Try to tell y'all.
Any closing statements?
I don't like that Blasian said anything about masturbator. That made me uncomfortable.
You did say that. I'm not gonna bring it back up. You did say something. But we all remember what he said.
Yeah, I said some crazy shit. That's on me. That's me.
Can we acknowledge that I made it through a whole pod without saying nothing crazy? When I said crazy was before we started recording. So
that don't count. It still counts.
He said what?
That still counts.
Nah, that don't count. Chat didn't see it.
I don't even remember what you said, so it couldn't have been too crazy.
Exactly.
He said something about you going in and out of him or something like that.
Shit. That's crazy. Nah, maybe that's why I don't remember. I tried to erase that from my fucking brain. What the hell?
Also Bill Cosby type shit.
Yeah.
All right. It's about time to call the night. The monetization already went out the window, so you know, oh well. Fucking ball
No,
up
it
top.
didn't, bro.
Yes, it did, bro. Because of you.
That's one of those words. I swear it is. That's one of those words.
I'm telling you, man. Before this shit go cut that shit out. 30 seconds. Use my mic for 37 seconds.
But yeah, let's wrap it up. I appreciate all y'all that rocked with us all the way through. What?
I'm just reading chat, bro. Relax. Damn.
He said, "Bro got masterfully baited."
Man, I can't even read chat without getting fucking yelled at, dude.
Nah, every time I like when I lock in and look at the camera and start trying to say something, y'all start laughing and shit.
All right, I'm gonna laugh.
All right. See, y'all doing too much.
My bad.
All right, man. I appreciate y'all rocking all the way through the podcast. We're not sure how often we're gonna do these live ones. We're just gonna kind of just play it by ear type shit. It's fun though, but we might do some recorded ones too. We're not too positive on that. Unless y'all got some feedback, which the feedback has been
Kev
good.
Ended it off with a W, big 20
Oh,
bomb. Yes,
yes,
They trying to
sir.
make up for that monetization you're not gonna get.
Facts.
They real.
Man, that's $10 a piece we made on this podcast.
Oh shit.
Hell yeah.
Really like 6 after YouTube take their cut.
Facts.
Nah,
I'll shoot y'all 5.
Say less.
Bye, man. I appreciate it. Josh, Kev, Big W's. Shit. Y'all keep that up. We might be doing these live ones more for real. Shit.
Nah, before we go, I do have one thing I gotta say to Ant, bro. Had I known that Jamal was gonna win that fucking giveaway, I promise y'all to kept that shit for myself. Promise y'all to kept that shit for myself. You know how mad I was? I was sitting there fuming. I was like, nah, bro, I'm taking it back.
Hey, real quick. Lil V said, I'm not going live till the end of the season. That's cap. I know I don't be streaming like that. I'm actually streaming tomorrow. I'm kidless tomorrow, so I'm streaming. So I'll see y'all tomorrow.
Type shit.
Look at you.
The world's most inconsistent streamer for real.
Hey, bro, I ain't posted in 3 weeks. I think I got the title right now.
Bro, about to rip packs with his money with $30. What kind of packs I'm about to rip with $30? I mean, I appreciate the $30. Don't get me wrong. $30 is half a 20 box. That's a 10 box. Quick math.
Type shit.
That's just sounded stupid coming out of my mouth. That's half a 20 bucks when there's a 10 box in the game. But, all right, y'all. We're going to end it there. I appreciate y'all rocking with us. We'll catch y'all next week. Peace.
Salute. Front sucks.
You can go hard.
Y'all are going to hate me. I don't think I'm going to be able to do the games tonight.
That's cool.
Nah, yeah, we ain't tripping on it.
I got like